What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and while there is a lot of other news that I wanted to cover today, it feels like this is all anyone else is covering, so I'm going to try to keep the normal variety going, but also keep everyone up to date in bite-sized chunks as what's going on with the Trump arraignment. This morning, chaos ascended upon Manhattan, Gotham City, with only the most insane humans imaginable. There are barricades set up, helicopters overhead, people scuffling. I will again, obviously, if you're at this event, you're probably not watching a YouTube video, but hopefully everyone can stay calm. This is what they want. They want Trump supporters to put their hands on people, get arrested, get that one viral clip. And heck, we know, at least many people believe, that when they can't get that footage, they just create it. And there was an interesting red coat individual this last weekend that went viral that looked totally fake in my opinion. But let's get you caught up on everything that's going on out in New York in as many little bite-sized pieces as I can. As we cover this today, hopefully you'll check out coffee.com, promo code The Quartering. We just rolled out 2 new cold brews. We obviously have about 15 different coffees. This is roasted by me, each flavor signed off on by me, tweaked, perfected by me. And I would absolutely love to earn your business today. Promo code The Quartering to save. Now, earlier this morning, Marjorie Taylor Green arrived on the scene and was basically immediately swarmed by people. A lot of these clips, I just can't play the audio because people are yelling all sorts of, different, things that I don't allow on my channel. But you see, Marjorie Taylor Green show up and, kind of riling up the crowd a little bit.
As a representative and a member of Congress to take a stand using my First Amendment right to speak out against this. This should never happen in America.
I think that's Jack Posobiec right there. Looks like hiding in the crowd there. This is a dark day in American history, and you have these situations where you have the media completely lined up. Here's what I don't understand, or here's what. Well, I guess both sides are benefiting from this. If they were really concerned about safety and people getting out of control, why wouldn't they have just done this virtually? Why do they have to do it at this house, at the courthouse right downtown? Also, why didn't they do it at 2:30 in the morning and not announce the exact time he's going to be there? This is all a setup. This is all about getting viral clips, and both sides, by the way, doing it. I mean, Trump has raised an unprecedented $8 million since the announcement of this, and I would argue has received immense grassroots support. You see this individual, a black female who put white makeup all over her body. I can't play anything that she says, but she is saying she hates white people. She wants, all this stuff. She's like an absolute lunatic. Let's see here. Again, an obvious instigator going through the crowd. I suppose I could give you a little bit here. Hopefully, I don't have to edit it.
Why are you going in here and calling all the white people in here racist?
No, I'm calling them dumb Republicans.
You have this. You have just melting down. I don't know if this is just some crackhead. Of course. People can't actually talk in real world without screaming like lunatics, but you end up, it's a total lunatic. Someone that's an instigator there, right? Here you have a nice clip of the scene from Savannah Hernandez, who's on the ground. By the way, a lot of people are too stupid. People still remain too either willfully ignorant or actually stupid. They keep thinking this is an arrest. It is not an arrest. It is simply a formal, we think you did something wrong. Trump is not being arrested. It is just a charge. I'm going to turn off the sound here too, but this is probably, I'm going to guess that many of these camera angles, interestingly, you probably have more press on scene than actual people. You have a lot of stuff barricaded off, a lot of looky-loos, a lot of people that took the day off work or didn't have a job and are just down here to take it all in. It's wild. And you see things are escalating. You see protesters get physical outside of NYC courthouse before Trump arraignment. The confrontation took place outside of Manhattan Criminal Court, where former President Trump is slated to be arraigned today. A woman wearing a Make America Great Again hat fell to the ground after trampling an anti-Trump flag strewn across the ground near where New York City courthouse was former president set to be arraigned. According to photos of the chaotic scene, the Trump supporter ran across and grabbed a large banner with the words "Trump lies all the time" written on it. She then fell onto the ground and laid on the flag before she was confronted by protesters wearing shirts calling for the arrest of former Donald Trump. Again, they're allowed to have this banner. This is a bad actor. As much as I think what's happening to Trump is wrong, but this is what they want. Here's a news article about a deranged Trump supporter, right? Like, I firmly believe that a lot of these people are not actually Trump supporters and they're not actually anti-Trump. They're either lunatics, anarchists, feds, or bad actors. I think there are actually very few pure people on the scene. You've got so much press on the scene too. Imagine even like being down there. Here you have an update just from a few minutes ago from Sir Hernandez. NYC NPD has blocked off the area surrounding the entrance to the Manhattan Criminal Courthouse. Helicopters now flying above. It's supposed to happen around 1-2 o'clock today, I guess. But I just think, in what scenario do you need people around this? It just feels unsafe. You shouldn't have anyone within 2 miles of this building, pro or against. You're talking about a former president here. You're talking about people being very close to him, creating a scenario where he's at risk, his security details at risk, protesters' safeties are at risk. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think that this is a good scenario. Here we have Benny Johnson sharing a video from Meech Memes of a media member grabbing a protester who says, "Give me my purse" at one point. I'm not sure. There is somebody in the crowd that yells, "We don't want your kind around here." I'm not sure what that meant. There's obviously racist implications there. Maybe that's why he's having a melty. But there seems to be plenty of black folks on both sides who are not incited by that terminology. So perhaps they were just saying we don't want journalists or we don't want rabble-rousers or Democrats or something of that nature. There's plenty of black people here who do not seem incensed by what is being said. So, this guy having a meltdown, a media member, create his own clip, right? When you don't get what you want, you can create your own news. Of course, the guy should be arrested and charged. I don't know what network this individual is with, but, certainly with the news. And you see these pictures here. Jack Posobiec, who is on the scene, also posting this picture. I'm nervous for patriots. I'm nervous for Americans who are on the scene right now, who may be unwilling part of whatever, bad actors may have planned. Am I being crazy? Tell me in the comment section if you think I'm being crazy. I just, I believe very strongly, not only is whatever happening to Donald Trump wrong, I believe he will be vindicated. And I think that this is just the left literally trying to bog him down so he can't spend time on the campaign trail. That's literally this plan. They're going to try to drag this out as long as they can. This is an unwinnable case. They're not going to win it, but they'll have the specter of it hanging over Trump, and he won't be able to campaign. That's, I think, their plan. That's what they actually want to do. They know they're not going to get a conviction. He's going to move the court case out of Manhattan, where it's like 99% Democrat, and he'll move it to a safer spot for him. You see NYC, a woman holding up an abort Trump sign says she has decided to stand on the pro-Trump side of the protest to, quote, spread love. Again, this is somebody wearing a face mask, wearing all black. It's so easy to rile up a group of people like this. It takes like 5 people to do this. Well, she's not wearing all black. She's got like a dark shirt. I'm not sure that she's spreading love by having that sign. And by the way, kudos for spending 0 seconds on actually putting together a sign. You must be very, very convicted in your beliefs. You see, again, this person, the Biden supporting woman who keeps yelling F white people. She's still blocking the entrance that police have sectioned off for Trump supporters outside. Again, Fed, I don't know. Paid instigator, probably. Crackhead, also probable. But you just have all these people out on the scene that are going to get people in trouble. They're going to get people in trouble on the scene, and it's going to be used against Trump. People, I mean, we've seen what they did to the J6 people. Okay, I believe 100% in your First Amendment rights and in protect, and having your voice heard. I'm just praying, hoping for everyone to just remain calm, stay safe today. The whole thing stinks. The media circus around it stinks. The indictment stinks. And don't get. Please, people, be safe. And also, I'm personal friends with a lot of people on the scene. Savannah, in particular. I hope she stays safe. And I will keep you updated here. Make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you get updated each and every time I upload. And we'll talk to you again real soon.